Yo, what's up guys? Turn Green Go Ham here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Dark Souls Remastered OP early walkthrough. So, last episode we cleared out all of the area except for the Titanite Demon. I did rest. Matter of fact, let's spend souls. We're going to level up strength and dex to 25 and now we're going to start pumping our vitality and endurance. So that'll work for now. We do have a Titanite demon to kill. I'm going to show you a trick with him. And then, of course, we're going to have a few silver knights between us and him as well. And then we'll be on to our good friend, the blacksmith. Oh, see, I thought I'd delayed it far enough for your little trickery, but I didn't. That stupid attack makes me so angry. Come on, man. There's the riposte I've been looking for. Head through here. Don't forget there are 2 spear knights. Grab one's attention and just head on over here. Can you make it through the door, bud? Oh, settle down there, buddy. Kind of got me in a stagger lock there for a second. It's alright, we'll backstab him instead. I did mention the spear knights are the ones I dislike the most, for parries anyway. We'll go ahead and take care of the other one that's in the room. Any loot? No loot. Okay. So we've got upstairs, excuse me. We've got our Titanite demon. And he's kind of in a room and he's kind of hard to get to. And once you do get in the room, there's not a lot of maneuvering available. So what I like to do, I'll get my bow on. Get in here, get his attention. See if you can get him to come over to the door. May take a couple of attempts, but he will eventually come over to this door. Come on, bro. Keep coming. So once he gets to where you can see his leg relatively well, you can actually... Well, you can actually just shoot him. And you can waste all the arrows you have on this. We don't have a whole lot left. We'll see how far we can kill him. We can always go in there and finish him off. Maybe hit him with Great Chaos Fireball. We do have a few more arrows. Poison aren't the only arrows that we have. We're not going to need any more arrows here, so we may as well just do as much damage as we can with a bow and arrow. Just showing you guys the easiest way to go around doing things in the game. There we go. Standard arrows, and then we've got large arrows as well. Start firing off these large arrows. The only reason I'm 100% okay with cheesing this guy is because of the room. I hate the room. All those pews, you have to break them to begin with. And then there's just not a whole lot of room to fight him in there. And I like baiting the jumps and things like that. We might actually have enough arrows. Yeah, I think we do. One cheesy Titanite demon kill. There you go. 2 demon Titanite off of that one. And then we'll get to the one that we can farm later on. The one that we can farm is really nice. Because of how he's set up, you can come up behind him from a bonfire, farm him over and over again, and it's a very, very easy kill, honestly. So before we go down there, you'll see we've got a giant there. We've got a giant there. I got a summon sign over there. Got a silver knight over there. He's got the Dragon Slayer great bow, so he can definitely hit you from anywhere in the room. But the very first thing we want to do is go over here. There's a broken window. We're going to drop out. Then we're going to come down here carefully. Work our way around and just walk towards the building here as you start heading left. There you go. Now you've got the Dragon Slayer great bow and one arrow to start you off. And over here there's an empty bar, and if you do this just right, you can get you a plunge on that gargoyle. Go ahead and open this door, even though there's a giant out there. At least we know we can get through this direction now. Got an arrow left, so let's see if we can hit this guy in the noggin, because if we hit him right in the head, he'll fall right off. Oh, that's the second one that didn't do it. Typically, that's the best part about this place, is making these gargoyles fall off. There's another gargoyle coming to play. Couldn't see through the death animation there. Didn't know what was coming. Oh well, we got him now. There is an item over here. Titanite chunk. We got one more gargoyle, and then we've got our giant blacksmith. Can you stop doing the same attack, please? There we go. Oh, did we get lucky? Huh, Demon Spear. We did not even have to buy it. Look at that. So we've got our giant buddy over here. If you flip right past him and open this box with the hawk ring, which I find interesting because that's Hawkeye Go's ring, and who is also a giant. So why was this giant blacksmith holding on to Hawkeye Go's ring? But we'll meet Hawkeye Go later in the DLC.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
He doesn't. He's a man of few words. So if you go down here and look at purchase, this is where you're gonna get all of your Titanite when you're out doing soul farming, especially Twinkling. So this will allow you to get all the Black Knight weapons leveled up. He sells green Titanite shards as well, and then regular and large. You can also buy the Giant's Halberd if you didn't get it to drop like we did. Giant Shield. Lots of arrows. He's got the variety arrows, so like the Lightning Bolts and the Dragon Slayer arrow and the Moonlight arrow and all of that. He's also got the Giant set. So that's, I mean, there's a lot of people in New Game Plus that swear by the Giant set if you can make it work weight-wise. I'm not a fan. It's just way too heavy. I'd rather have fast rolls than heavy armor any day of the week. But anyway, here you can reinforce weapons just like anywhere else. We've got the Silver Knight Straight Sword. Where is it? Demon Spear. So that takes Demon Titanite, and though I believe we do have enough to get it all the way to +5, I do want to level it at some point. We actually have 2 of them. And it would actually come in very handy for Smough and Ornstein, so... Oh, why not? Oh, I don't have enough souls. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough souls to get it leveled all the way up. Let's see, do I have a soul? Do have a soul of a hero. Let's see if it's enough. So we meet all the requirements. Just got to level it. I will be farming these Demon Titanite later in the game, so I'm not concerned about it. There is a respawning. Oh, just short on souls. As you can see, though, it does a healthy chunk of lightning damage.
Cometh soon.
So the way the fight works is one is weak to fire, one is weak to lightning. And it is going to be Ornstein that is weak to fire, and it's going to be Smough that's weak to lightning. However, when they go into their final form, they do gain and lose a little bit according to each other. So if one was weak to lightning, he's a little less weak to lightning. All right, you going to come up here where we can actually fight? We've got our summon sign here, but we also feel the black orb quivering, and that's another thing we're here for. This is the Lautric issue. You know, he ran off with our Firekeeper. You remember in Dark Souls 3, there was a spider up there. No worries this time. We just have all of the giants to deal with. If you're lucky, you can flip that perfectly. All you gotta do is get in there behind that shield, beat him up. No loot, okay. And one more giant to deal with. Yep, that was a bad choice. Nope. No heals for you. Alright, no loot off of him. So next we have the boss. I am going to go back and rest. Just to get all the Estus. And I'll fight my way here and get the summon sign. And then I'll meet you guys back being ready for the boss. Okay, guys, so I made it back here with 9 Estus flasks. That'll be plenty. We're going to summon our bro Solaire here. I did go back by the giant blacksmith because we killed the 2 giants here. Went ahead and finished off the demon spirit at +5. We're going to be using it to take down Smough since he's weak to lightning. And then Ornstein is weak to fire, so we'll just switch over to that glove and use the Great Chaos Fireball. But anyway, there's 2 ways to take this boss down. The first is by killing Ornstein first, and then you get Super Smough. If you defeat Super Smough, you'll get his soul, 50,000 souls, and then his set will be available for purchase from Domhnall backed by Firelink. The second way is to kill Smough first, then you'll get Super Ornstein, which is the tougher fight. But you get his soul, you get the 50,000 souls, you get his set back at Domhnall, plus you get the Leo ring. And if you're trying to do your platinum, you need the Leo ring. So highly recommend you doing Super Ornstein first, plus that leaves you able to do Super Smough in New Game Plus, and he is the easier boss. So anyway, we're going to get him in here. We're going to try to get Ornstein on Solaire. If we can get him focused on Solaire, then we're free to just destroy Smough, who is very, very easy. So let's get in there and give it a go. So Ornstein should come at us pretty hard right out of the gate. Typically he'll charge. He's not really doing it this time though. That's there we go. We got to get in here and get some hits on Smough, pull him off of our sun bro over there. Just kind of sidestep when he does that attack. You want to roll through that attack. And ultimately, you really want him to go up in the air. Yeah, like that. Because then you get 1, 2, 3 good hits on him. And you do have to be careful here. Because Solaire is so strong, he will kill Ornstein if you're not fast on Smough. And here we go. Keep an eye on him right out of the gate. He's going to come at you pretty hard. I'm going to stand back here, get set up the way I want to be set up. See if we can get... Whoops. See if we can get Solaire on him real quick. Solaire's just standing over there not doing much. There we go. Now, once he's on Solaire, we definitely don't want Solaire to die. But having Ornstein on him does give us a chance to get some damage in on Ornstein. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. We lost him. Okay. Just us and Ornstein then. Too bad we're not going to get our sunlight medals though. Underneath him is pretty safe so long as he doesn't do the jump moves. That's one of them. The other is the one that goes straight up. Woo! Get a heal in here. And there we go. Ornstein's down. I'm just sad that our Sunbro Solaire did not make it. So, we get the Soul of Ornstein, free humanity for a boss, and over here, the Leo Ring, plus that 50,000 yummy souls. Interesting thing, big elevator, small elevator. And so, they made a larger elevator for Smough and a smaller elevator for Ornstein. I just think that's pretty funny. Now in Dark Souls 3, I always run around the top of this room because I think there's an item. But in Dark Souls 1, there is an item up here. I think it's only after you get pulled into the Dark Realm, but there is an item up here, I swear. I'm not going crazy. And here she is.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
I'm hither.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
All right, we got it. Now we can warp between bonfires.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Okay, so you can
Chosen undead, thou
you can actually enter her covenant. May as well. We're here. Joining all the covenants is part of the ultimate trophy. Get the ring of the Sun Princess.
hereafter, if thou so may thou
And we'll go ahead and leave.
may
Sorry guys, little recording error there. I'm back. Let's take a look at the Sun Princess ring. So this ring boosts miracle synergy. Not to be confused with boosting the power of miracles. Miracle synergy is when you're playing online and somebody casts a miracle, it leaves a little white circle on the ground, kind of like the white circle from the Iron Golem that we used to get here. So if you cast the corresponding miracle, you get increased synergy there. And it also gives a slight boost according to, I believe it's Extra Life, but a slight boost to some offensive and healing miracles, both on and offline. Only some, though. So it can also be traded to Snuggly. You'll get 2 Divine Blessings if you do that. But anyway, we wanted to join the Covenant. She's not really here, actually. This is an illusion, and we'll get around to that a little bit later. But first, we want to go down and actually... first, we'll light this bonfire. And now we can actually teleport. So we could rest at this bonfire and just teleport back to any bonfire. But we've got a couple of things to do real quick. On the way out, I do want to show you where Dark Sun Gwendolyn is and where you'll enter the Dark Moon Blade. We'll do that a little bit later. But don't forget, we also have the Red Eye Orb. And speaking of the Red Eye, or the Black Eye Orb, speaking of the Black Eye Orb, let's go ahead and rest. Because I think we could just destroy Lautric with Great Chaos Fireball. Go ahead and rest, get our charges back on that. He's going to have a couple of bros with him. It doesn't matter. You don't have to kill them. It's just like an invasion. You kill the host and you win. So we're going to be going specifically after Lautric. And this will allow us to get our Firekeeper soul back. We are going to do a couple of other things here as well. Some mean, nasty things. But once you head out here, you should get the message. Or maybe you don't need the message anymore because you saw it once. But you go to your key items, I believe is where it is. No, regular usable items. Black Eye Orb. Invade world of Murder of Firekeeper. Okay, so we're not far enough in the room. Still not far enough in the room. We are just right behind this dude. There we go. So we're Spirit of Vengeance, just like you'll be with Dark Moon Blades. Here they are. Lautric the Guilty, you have been chosen to pay.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser. But I thought wrong. 'Tis a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellows, no? Don't you agree?
Well, he's just going to roll every one of these, I guess. Pretty easy to parry, though. And that right there will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't even need the spells after all. Is there a souvenir of reprisal? They will still kill you if you let them catch you before you return. Oh, hey, buddy. He immediately knew we were there. So there we go. We get the Ring of Favor and Protection without having to kill him early. We get the Firekeeper Soul so we can bring our Firekeeper back. Yo, how far are you going to follow me? We also get 5 humanity. That is beefy. Alright, he's leaving. Doesn't matter, so are we. We're taking the bonfire out. I thought about going by the Dark Moon Blade tomb, but we're going to have to come back to do that anyway. So I may as well just show you when we do that. So first things first. Let's warp, because we haven't been able to do that yet. We're going back to Firelink Shrine, and it's odd. You shouldn't be able to warp to Firelink because the fire's out, but you can warp in, you just can't warp out. As you can see, fire's still out, and it's time to remedy that. Return the Firekeeper's soul, and there she is, back again. Something's changed, though.
Thank you. I'm Anastasia, of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue is not offend.
Because now she can actually talk. So if you had another Firekeeper soul, you could reinforce it here. We will get another Firekeeper soul very shortly. We're gonna murder some people. So anyway, Siegmeyer wants to talk to us for a minute.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing? Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So now that we've triggered this, first of all, we get a Mit Force. Second of all, yep, he's saying the same thing. Second of all, he tells us he didn't like it up above, so he's going down below. Now, down below in this case is Blighttown, so we're going to find him down there in a little while. His journey is to get past Blighttown and down into... Oh man, I cannot remember the name of that zone. We'll have to find it, but it's basically down a giant tree trunk. And we're going to go down and kill a whole bunch of crystal lizards. I'll show you how to get them all. I think there's 10 down there. And then, yeah, we're going to go down and finish his quest line out. Along with him, Solaire's quest line is going to continue. The next time we'll see him is going to be down in the area past Quaylana and Kellag and all of that. So anyway, guys, that'll wrap it up for this episode. We got Orlando finished up, killed our main boss, got our Lord Vessel. We can warp between bonfires. Now I feel much better about going down into the catacombs because from there we can warp in and out. Now, the warps only work on specific bonfires, but we can just, you know, trust me, you don't want to get all the way down to the end of the catacombs and then realize you have to run all the way back up. That's why I always save it for later, and I'm okay backtracking to Orlando. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit me up in that comment section down below. Till the next video, guys, thanks for watching.